Good evening, day traders. This is Descry Gaming or Descry Trades. And this is going to be day 3 of my trading my funded accounts. I'm doing a live session here in Asian. And I did take a trade off stream here just after work on our bigger account. I just went for the 150 plus green day. Honestly, guys, yeah, I kind of chickened out, but I'm up a good amount already on this account, and just getting 2 more green days to get it kind of a nice fast payout that will pay for my $400 investment of this account and my other account, and then maybe be up $1,200 in profit, and not to have any stress of I'm in the green already, right? So I know a lot of people, say, well, then when you take that payout, they're gonna cut your distance to mill. It'll be basically whatever you made and cut in half. That is true, but I mean, the nice thing right now is like I'm risking really low, and this account is so big. We have 4,500 distance to mill tomorrow, and I'm not going to risk that type of money. I'll probably risk just $300, and if we don't hit that 150 or up, we take a red day. But we have now. Obviously, I think I don't want to take a payout below 3,000. That's like my minimum. So if we have a few red days, we'll have to kind of claw ourselves back above 3,000. But I'm hoping I can get just those 2 other green days, and maybe my goal maybe 4,000. So that way we get a $2,000 payout. But really, I want to take the stress off of I have a full-time job, so I'm learning day trading. I'm right now I'm trying to get to that profitable point where with the learning curve and getting into trading, and not getting payouts right away, I'm slowly clawing back and getting most of my money back to where I'm profitable. I mean, there were some months I was very profitable, only spent maybe $500 on funded accounts and made like $3,000 in that month. So pays up. But then there's times where when I first got into trading, I spent a lot of money on combines and blowing them, getting into a funded account, blowing them, never getting a payout. And now I'm consistently hitting payouts and that. So it's a good feeling, but also what I'm learning is that the market can humble you very quickly, and the worst thing to do as a day trader is to get cocky and think, you got it figured out and you're untouchable and I'm just going to keep printing money. Trust me, even some of the best traders could go on huge losing streaks, right? So, this, like, I think this account is crazy. Like, we're at, well, this is for today, but I'm trying to see if it shows us like for the week the other day our profit factor was like 5 or something. This is just for today. It's reflecting. Yeah, 3.6 if I go last week or so, and almost 70% win rate. So yeah, I mean, 70% win rate I'll take it, especially when we're getting like 5R trades, 10R trades, any day. So anyways, so our 50K account, we did take a stinker. And you might be wondering, well, where's day 2? So what happened was, I'm not trying to hide that I didn't trade. I mean, on our main account, we did a $600 one micro trade. We had a good day yesterday, but what happened is I hit my daily loss on this account, And then went and started to try to pass some combines, and I epically failed. And yeah, that was embarrassing, but that's the way I trade combines. I aggressively try to pass them in 2 days, and you can't make money off them. And I'm okay with that. I know the risk. I happen to have a lot of free resets, so I'm willing to just kind of go for it. And I totally aware that is literally gambling. Like especially when you try to say, day trading is not gambling. What I was doing there was straight up 100% gambling. Because I was very quick to get in trades, and I'm like full porting almost. But again, that's what's been helping me pass multiple test accounts very quickly, and then getting into the meat and potatoes of actual funded accounts, which I like because that is where you actually make money. Anyways, so we're gonna set this up, and I like to go into how much I'm willing to be okay losing this account. Now, I want to try to get a higher buffer, but also I don't want to get, like, if I take 3 trades and they're losers, I'd be happy just losing 300. I don't typically want to lose 500, but so we'll just shoot for another 300. If we hit the 300 daily loss limit, it's going to kick us out, and I'm okay with that. And we'll risk, I guess, 100. So we have like 3 trades on silver, but and we lock it so we can't sabotage and go back in. So now, I recommend this because there's so many traders that they're like, I got my funded account, and they could be doing great in the week, and just something triggers them and they just blow everything. Like, there goes the account, and you're just like, you're like, what just happened? So with this, you have a safety net. If you get triggered because it hits your stop loss and goes right to TP, and then you try to get right back in and over leverage, you're not going to lose another $1,000 or whatever. So I definitely think and that's why I think Top Step is a great prop firm company, because you can really tailor your safety risks and all that. And I think with trading, that's another key thing. Oh, I kind of like the setup for a sell. I'm like seeing what price is doing 5 minute. But we're definitely bearish for the session. Price definitely going down. Is price going to slowly test here and then go up again, or are we going to keep going down? Has some resistance at this level, but yeah, let's get in a
order filled.
Oh, what happened there? Holy.
Order filled.
All right. Like, got me in and then took me out. Come on.
Order filled.
This is going to be a quick. Okay. Well, the first one, I don't know what happened there. I guess price is okay. We took that was weird because it didn't even, I put my risk setting to 100 and we took a $78 loss. I don't know. That was so weird. I go very tight on silver. So that was a failed, well, didn't quite. So we got a big movement there. Let's go one more. And we didn't get, I was hoping to catch that to go down there. Cause like I find sometimes with silver, these big kind of price manipulations, they'll sometimes reject and then, go right down. But, looks like we have one more trade on this account. I mean, I'm not like looking at this on the 50 tick. This looks like the setup I would usually take for a short because price is up here, then starts rejecting and kind of coming back. It looked like it just wanted to continue to dump lower. But we guessed wrong there. But yeah, I like the structure of that. But obviously, that's another thing too. I don't live trade. I think I'm also that's another hard thing. Like, I'm not used to live trading. I'll just be straight up honest with you guys. I'm almost maybe too anxious to get into trades, I feel like, or I second guess myself because I'm like, I have people watching how I trade. Whereas when I'm not live trading, I'm less stressed. But I mean, I think we'll see what this new 5-minute candle does. Would really like to get a winner here. It would have been really nice to get on this nice bearish short right here. So kind of consolidation in this area. But it looked good to me. It looked good that it was going to go lower. And that might have been like a 5R trade. But we got kind of like, at first when we entered it, I gotta watch it just literally took me out in like 1 second. It was really weird. And yeah, I don't know what happened there. Like, yeah, I guess silver did that. But yeah, I like trading silver. I mean, obviously it sucks when silver isn't playing nice with you, but like when you're on the right side of silver, I mean, you're hitting huge like continuation aggressive trades. Like it just moves. So I guess that's always been like, I try to use my discretion and try to be on the right side of silver when it's moving. And yeah, you're good. Like the way I trade it, like I could get a lot of these like quick $100, losses, but then you have this like one where you get like I've made $1,000 multiple times on one micro. So it's kind of like, yeah, be expected to take some losses, but and then sometimes you get those home runs, But the question is, you're trying to look at price right now and trying to get in at the right timing and the right kind of price action. That's kind of the key thing. And then I just like to trail it. And if it goes, it goes, But yeah, one of my accounts, I got Green Day Joshi. So I'm working on this other one. Okay, go watch your stuff. I'm like, you can't. This is for big people, okay?
I want to be your video, Daddy.
Yeah, maybe some other time. Okay, go watch your stuff. Go watch your stuff. All right. But yeah, I mean, I like trading. Like, there's something about it that it's just really interesting. And like, it's the part that I think is like the psychological, the strategies that you can come up with, and then just seeing if those things help you or make you work. It's really interesting. And I think, good buy pressure there coming down again. So yikes. So silver is very, because I feel like maybe on this because I think I got one more trade left here. Realistic. Yeah. Really wait for like maybe some huge momentum on the upside or the downside and just try to get into it, get in it, I guess. But if you can kind of get in a little bit preemptively on the right side, that's the best. But that's also pretty dangerous too. So. But I don't know. Like, I'm gonna see if people enjoy watching me live trade. I don't know if it interests people, or um, I'm gonna put that content out there and see what happens. Obviously, I'm not trying to sell anything. I'm not trying to make you put in a code so I get money from affiliates. I'm just trying to see if there's people want to see like a real life trader, not trying to scam people. Go into my Discord, pay me. I'm just someone that's trying to make money off day trading. And whether that's wins or losses, you'll see the reality of it. I feel like we're going to go lower. That's what I feel right now. Just looking at the 1 hour, I feel like we're going to be consolidating here, and then there'll just be some huge price action on the downside. I feel like the question is, if that does happen, where do I enter? When do I enter? Because sometimes price will go way up, like it will, and then just plummet down, or vice versa. See, this is where I would get in again, but we got burnt that last time. I'm gonna do it.
Order filled.
And
Order
we got
filled.
stopped out. Okay, well, that's it for this. It's gonna go. We do have a combine we can trade, but I'm just gonna lock this one out because we're already close to that. So I did get my green day on my big account, which is where I want to try to get the payout. This one's been a challenge. I don't know. I might have to trade this off stream because I just feel like less pressure. I'm more confident. See, now we're going, but oh my gosh. Get me in. Get me in.
Order filled.
All right, this is the combine. I was trying to get in up here, but like, see, and that could tell people like, it now it drops, and I've been trying to catch that right on my funded account, and now, but that's the part as a trader, there's gonna be days like that, like you're somewhat predicting the market, and you're too early or whatever. You could say, well, your stop loss is too tight. That is true, but I'm also, I don't know, like the way I've been trading silver, although this is it's not looking good. Yeah, I want to at least have 2 trades. So this is a combine. I don't want to. But I'm just basically trying to just kind of pass these in one trade. But you got to be positive. Like I think also when you can take losses, they like it's not fun. Like, I mean, that the funded account, that's a second, daily loss limit. Oh, and wow, so look at that. We almost came to our but here's the thing: a lot of traders can't take a loss like that, and they're just gonna go full porting and try to let's go break even. Just if price comes up, it's gonna come up, I think. So this would be day one. If it hits it, come on. Are you kidding?
Order filled.
Okay. All right. So this combine is day one accomplished. So we need 1,500 days to pass this one to get the 50K funded. Sometimes what I'll do, because Top Step can be a little annoying, that $14, we want to kind of lose $14 or lose a little bit of that. So I'm going to go $10 risk, just profit like 100. And then I'm going to go to NQ because they have a consistency of the 3,000 to make. So you have to make half of that. So I'm a little bit like I'm $14 over. So I'm going to go to NASDAQ and just try to trade like one micro and lose $10. So ideally I'm going to try to predict where the opposite what price is going. And what's comical about that, sometimes you're trying to predict where it shouldn't go, but then it goes. That's happened to me a few times. So I think we're going up. So we'll sell one. Order place. Wait. Cancel. NQ. Oh, that was NQ. Normal NQ. Gosh, we don't want normal. That was 1 mini. Oh my gosh. No, that would have been a disaster. I think price might even sell here. Let's buy.
Order filled.
So we just want $10. Come on, hit our 10. Maybe like 11.
Order filled.
12. Come on, go down. Come on, NQ. Oh gosh. Yep. It does look like it's going up though. It should retrace though. Come on.
Order filled.
I want it to go in the red, guys. Come on, go down. This is the weirdest way to trade, but I guess I could just keep buying contracts and just sell them. Okay, there we go. 10, 11. Oh my gosh, NQ. You don't want to go up. Come on, go down. Because I want to get it as close as I can to 1,500. There you go. Come on, touch my stop loss, please. No. Come on, hit me.
Order filled.
All right, $4. That's fine. Like when you're just a couple bucks, they don't make a big deal of it. But yeah, you want to generally get. All right, so you lock this bad boy up. Okay, so here's what I'm feeling. I'm not used to live trading, and that's something I have to overcome. But yeah, but here's what I'm trying to show, and I hope this helps like new traders. That for me, my biggest problem when I started trading is I could not take a red day. And there were so many times I would blow funded accounts because, oh no, it's a red day. It looks bad on my, P&L. And I'm not, look, I'm not happy. Yeah, it sucks. Like, I don't like looking at red here, but it's part of maturing as a day trader. Like, being able to take some losing days and saying, okay, I didn't read the market right. Let's try her next time. And that's the benefit, right? If I was trading like crap that day, what if I had no risks setting in there and just trade the whole $2,000 drawdown, right? Count blown. Okay. Unfortunately, this day, we were watching. I got in a little too early, and I think a lot of it is me, and also I'm not used to live streaming. I'm much more kind of chill when I'm not, and maybe I just gotta. But all right. So then we try. We'll try tomorrow for this account, and that's it. You move on. See you on Monday type thing. The nice part is this account has been rock solid. We've been, I think I had a $300 loss on daily loss on this. Our first trade, we took a loss off stream. Got into the next trade, got to 100, and then I just wanted to get the green day. This one was 1 micro, almost 600, right? So, and like, here's the thing. We could maybe next day, I'm not saying it's going to happen. We could say maybe we do 1 micro, 2 micro for feeling it. And maybe we get like a $2,000 trade. I've done it with silver. So yes, we, took a beating here. But we're going to try to bounce back. Stay positive. You got to stay positive. And again, when you start, I would say, like, when you have a good thing going so far, I'm going to tighten up the risk, right? Because my strategy really is I just want to get a payout on this account. So I'm going to risk very low, and I'm just going to grind it out. And hopefully maybe we get to 4,000. That's like 4,000 and up would be like my ideal goal for a payout, because I'll pay off my investment into these accounts and give me extra money. And then we still have the account to keep going. So, and I've seen traders, like, they'd be up even more than this, like eight bands, like 8, 9, almost 10. And they just need one more day of just 150 and they blow their freaking account. Do you realize you could take a $5,000 payout and still have another go at, but what I'm trying to say is the mentality of like, oh, they lost a bad trade, or their risk is still really high. If you're up a lot in an account, just risk low. And if that day doesn't turn out, you have the whole week to keep going at it, and you'll get a payout. The edge in the statistics, you've done the hard part. Like, in this account, we're up $3,000. That's a lot of money. So why not just take it easy at this point? Try to get the 150 days. Maybe you get more than 150 if the trade really goes. So what I've been doing too, like on this trade, right, this $600 trade, 1 micro, and look, remember, okay, rewind the stream. I said, my bias, I feel like we're going to keep dumping. I said, we're going to consolidate here and then we're going to dump. And I said, I really want to try to get in kind of pre-in so I get a good entry, but we got kind of chopped up around here. But then it dumped. So, even if you take we took a bad loss in that count, right? It's still there. Be positive. But guess what? We had the right sort of prediction. We just got in a little late. Or maybe we had to put our stop loss a lot higher. But again, that has to be part of your strategy. If I had my stop loss up here with 1 micro, that's at least maybe $400, $500. Okay. That's not kind of my strategy right now. I'm kind of, going for 100, 200 risks the most on a trade. And I'm trying to kind of predict when price will move in the other way and then just kind of ride that. And, been a little unlucky this day and yesterday with this 50K account. But we're still $314 in profit. But yeah, our trailing drawdown's shrinking. So we do need to come back. And we're going to try. I've come back with, I'm not joking. I had, I think, $1 left of drawdown. And I did something crazy. I did, I think, maximum minis on a buy stop. It hit my buy stop. It just continued to go. And I think I made $1,000 in like 10 seconds. It was on silver. And no, I was very fortunate because usually price will go like so quick up and down that it just knock you out. But the price was so on one side that it didn't even drop. It just continued to plow through stops and everything. But I was pretty lucky on that. And I wouldn't do that. Like, I only did it because the fund account had $1 left of drawdown. So it was like, okay, Hail Mary, see what happens. And I managed just to save that account. But then later, eventually I blew it. But that was actually kind of, I was actually kind of like, oh, this account's done. It's $1 of drawdown. There's no way I can save it. And I literally saved it. But I don't know if that's like a cheat or like scamming the sim account world, but it did work. And I think people, when they trade news like that sometimes works. But yeah, too bad we weren't there. Okay, so let's talk about the positive tonight. Our big account had a green day off stream before I jumped on. Closed it out. I need 2 more green days to get that payout. The other 50K account took another losing day. But guess what? Did I follow my plan? Yes. I said I want to risk 300 at the most for this trading session today. And for the most part, I got in where I thought price was going to drop. And our last trade, we got kind of stopped out. And then it finally broke down to what I was kind of thinking it would do. So I'm not mad at myself. That's just the reality of trading, Oh, we're looking at NQ. Oh yeah, silver. Sorry guys, that's NQ in the middle. I'm like, but yeah, silver did drop. Like I'm trying to get to silver. Yeah, so you see how silver. So we were trading here this consolidation, and it tanked. So. Oh, that would have been a really good profit if we got in on that. Now this is a level I marked. Are we going to bounce here and go up? And if we want, we could go to our practice account. Silver. But it doesn't look like maybe.
Order filled. Order filled.
So this is my practice account. Yeah. Silver's going down, bro. Let's see. Oh, now we're going?
Order filled. Order filled.
I do find like when I've been testing my practice account, sometimes like with
Order filled.
With the $200 drawdown, it seems to be a little bit better. But then that's double the risk that I'm doing usually. But I find like there's a lot of times I'm getting killed here. This is my practice account though. Like this is where I experiment.
Order filled.
Usually what I find with silver, when it's really going one direction, it usually will continue. And it's usually you can ride it. Like,
order filled.
Let's see.
Order filled.
No, we're chopping in this area. So, and that's where like, oh, see,
order
that was
filled.
good.
Order filled. Order filled.
So now we're definitely.
Order filled.
Oh wow! But so practice account guys, just don't freak out. That was called being very aggressive and
Order
let's try
filled.
again. 2 contracts. Okay.
Order filled.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you just see that 3,000. It actually temporarily
Order filled.
took a but it looks crazy what I'm doing, right? But that's what happens sometimes with silver. Like it will just go. Like if you're on the right side of silver, like that was a $3,000 trade, and now but again, practice account. But like I don't know if you guys caught that, but it had really strong price action, and like even getting in on it, it just boom. So you see buyers are trying to step in and bring it back up, but it kind of just looks like if you look at this 5-minute, we're below a lot of the resistance that were previous. So I feel like we want to even go more.
Order filled.
But my stop
Order
loss needs to
filled.
be a little bit higher. Like I think I got to get in at 200 to be honest. But so then I would go to break even here and maybe trail it once it starts going really low. That's what I like to do. So trail 150. So this is how I might try with a 150. Oh, there we go. Like
Order filled.
maybe a 150 risk. I think 200 gives you it stops you from wicking out a lot. But although price is very volatile right now.
Order filled.
No, we just got taken out right there.
Order filled.
Yeah, we're risking yeah, this is where you got to know what you're getting into with silver here.
Order filled.
That's why, like, when it's really moving right now, I don't mind going break even because it's like you could also literally lose like $1,000, like if you have your stop too
Order filled.
too high.
Order filled.
Again, practice account. I'm
Order
just
filled.
experimenting right now and seeing, if we enter
Order filled.
like this, and this is where like it took us out. So what Top Step is doing is when it's very volatile in the metals, they just literally pause your sim account, your live accounts, and you cannot trade, and then they'll reactivate it, which is really annoying because it looks like we want to go up now.
Order filled.
So we're doing 150. It's
Order
still
filled.
wicking us out like crazy. Yeah.
Order filled.
Oh my God. Like look at the way the candles go, man. It's so crazy, And you could say this is not even trading, this is literally gambling, but I think there's still like, if you look, like if you got in on a short and you like the wicks aren't going higher than the previous wick, right? So, but now we've sort of hit that kind of resistance down here, and now I think we're gonna consolidate. But that's where like you get ideas, right? Like, but with a practice account, see what's working, see what's not. See, on when things are going like this, the market. What are you noticing as a trader? Are you noticing any kind of patterns and stuff like that? these are things that might give you an edge and, get more winners than losers. But I feel like we're gonna go up now.
Order filled. Order filled.
But yeah, we keep taking out.
Order filled.
But yeah, I would just go break even here, and then we'll go. We'll trail it if it goes.
Order filled.
Nope.
Order filled.
Trying to catch a falling knife.
Order filled.
But yeah, that would probably I don't think I would be very risky to trade like this on
Order
a funded
filled.
account. But my idea is, once it starts, like, just go break even as quick as possible, because it
Order
might.
filled.
Yeah, whoa. So it looks like consolidation there. Usually do not want to try to get in trades when it's consolidating, because consolidating means it's going to the highest kind of high in the range and lowest to the low, and it just keeps moving back and forth in that range.
Order filled.
All right, so we'll go break even and get stopped out. Because here's the logic behind it, because it's so volatile, right? That if silver wants to, it could just rip like 200, 300 points up in less than a minute. And it could also do that on the downside. So to protect yourself, because you have this possibility, it could just rip, right? Go break even, because it's just too volatile. That's my thinking behind it. And, you're in our case right now, again, this is just a practice account. It's not real. It's just for practice. That's how, like, if this was a real funded trade, I would, go break even, because, it could just easily it's very volatile. And the way to protect yourself from volatility is go positive, go into your stop loss into the green. So that way, if price does something ridiculous, you're not taking a big loss or whatnot. And like I said, it could just happen, go way to the extreme as well. All right. 8, 9. But I'm gonna kind of wrap things up here. I mean, if anyone's watching these videos, let me know. I'm not really known. I've been trying to get more into the day trading content creation from my channel. Let me, if you have questions, write in the comments. If you have advice for me, let me know. But I kind of think too with trading that, you know, you sort of have to develop your own kind of attitude and behavior with it.
Order filled.
And yeah. So anyways, I've worked long work. I got home. We did our sort of session here, and combine. We got the 15 in the day. The 150K's got a green, 3,000, and then our express 300 positive, but we took another loss today on this account. We might tomorrow pass the combine, and then that would give us another 50K to trade. And yeah. But anyways, thank you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Oh, and I just want to, sorry. One thing is the reason why I deleted video 2 is because I had, when I was resetting my combine, I had my account information up, and just when it comes to the internet, it's not good to give, you don't know who is out there, if they're trying to scam, if they're trying to hack into your accounts. You don't want to give them as little as much personal information, because the more information they have, it's not that they could get into my accounts just with the account number, but obviously the more information they have, the more potential there is for maybe someone to scam me or try to phish me or whatever. So I deleted it because obviously I don't want to show my account number. If you look in here, it's in streamer mode on the sim trading platform, so you can't see the account numbers. But when I go to normal Top Step, I don't think there's an option for it. Like when you go to the dashboard, and I kind of showed that on my stream. So I just kind of deleted day 2, but I'm not trying to get rid of it because it wasn't a terrible day, but it was a bad day for the combines. I reset it a bunch and just failed. But anyways, I'll see you guys on the next one.